You are at work. You work as a sign language interpreter at a call center. The pay is good and the hours are consistent, and as long as it makes you happy, I am willing to allow you to do that for now. You say that it helps you be more involved in your community and to meet other sign language speakers. I can respect that, but I know that you can work remotely now, and I will insist on that whenever we move in together so that I can keep you at my fingertips at all times. However, for now I am content, as it gives me enough time to come to your place, to relax in the very essence of you, and I deserve this. The city is a horrible place. I never wanted to come to the city. Have I ever told you how much I hate the city? I fucking hate it. The reek of trash and urine assaults my nose. The angles of too many tall buildings like monoliths standing in the memorandum to the ghost of a human history that died for its future. We must die to be reborn and all that shit. But it feels too big, yet too compact. All the people stacked on top of each other like rats. They pulse and fuck and defecate as it is an endless cycle of soul-sucking depravity. I never wanted to come here, but this is where you are. And so, I remain. There. Honey, I'm home. I have been here many times before, but it is different now that I know for sure that I possess you, that you are mine. Even if all of this is now mine as you are, I still don't want to alarm you in any way. It is best that you live your life unaware of all the things monsters like myself will do. I know what I do is keeping you safe and protected from the other monsters that slink past you in the shadows. I should take off my shoes as to not leave anything behind. I leave my cap on but take my N95 mask off. I can't risk you knowing that I was here. I know that it would upset you as being a step too far. Surely too far past love for you and more like obsession. And it would be best to keep these moments to myself. You are brilliant and attentive. It's one of the things that I love about you, and it gives me a thrill making sure that I can come and go from your home as I please without you being any of the wiser. I am calculated, making sure that I don't move anything too far out of place from where it originally was. I don't want to deceive you, but there are some things that I know would upset you, and I want to shelter you from that. You are simply too innocent and too pure to understand that what I do comes from a place of love and protection. I can inhale your scent here. It is unlike anything else I have ever breathed in. It lights up the parts of my brain that often sleep. It awakens the feral wolf inside that wants to bury my face in your neck and clamp down my jaws around your jugular. Your scent is intoxicating and subtle. It is a different scent from the one you wore when I first met you, but it is the same as the one you wore from earlier this year when you didn't know me yet, when I stood behind you on the subway. I know your apartment's layout by heart. You enter through the front door and are promptly in the living room. If we were to sit and watch television together, we would sit on your couch and have our backs to the entrance. The hallway leading down to an open concept kitchen that overlooks your living room. Your kitchen houses a small table with 2 chairs with large sliding glass doors that open up onto your balcony. If you continue down the hallway, you will step into your bedroom, which has an ensuite bathroom and large sliding glass doors that also lead to your balcony. It makes looking into your apartment ridiculously easy. I can see everything. Did you know that? I know you're on the second floor, but if I were to live with you, I would get blackout curtains and I would remind you to lock the glass doors. Robbers can climb, love. Your apartment is messy. There are a couple of dishes in the sink and a food box from a microwavable dinner on the counter. I see a single sock on the couch and its counterpart on the floor. A blanket that was used the night before spread out across the couch, not folded and returned to its place across its back. I can feel the chaos that exists here. After all, your home is a place where your inner thoughts expand and translate into the way that you live. I won't allow this when we live together. I require things to be organized and clean. I will make sure that you know the benefits of a clean home and how it will help organize those disorderly thoughts. I start with your ensuite bathroom. I can feel the reminiscent humidity from your shower that morning before you went to work. Disappointing. It is simply too weak to give me a taste of you. Although, this will tide me over until I can see you and taste you again for myself. I run my fingers across the bottles of cosmetics and occasionally find myself reading what they are. There are so many of them. I understand that you want to care for your skin, and I am not the kind of woman to stop you from nurturing your body, your skin, and your beauty. I will never refuse you these products which make you happy. Although, I do not think you require them. And in the future we will, together, choose what you will use. I don't want you being taken advantage by men selling snake oil. You are so trusting, naive, pure. So pure. A damp towel is hung over the edge of your hamper. You haven't done your laundry yet, just as I had been hoping. It is a treasure trove that you have left for me. An entire day's work, hugging your body, has gathered in the shirt you wore yesterday. This is my reward. Your scent alone could make me savage. My heartbeat, I can feel it throbbing against my bones as my heart itself feels like a wild thing trying to escape my rib cage. My blood pulses through my body and reverberates into the darker recesses of my very soul. Your scent makes me twitch. I want to lay in your bed, where you sleep, dream, surf the internet from your laptop, and play with yourself. Shit. You shouldn't be home. What are you doing here? I hear all of the familiar sounds that I hear through the small cameras that I've placed throughout your apartment. I can even envision exactly what you are doing. The sound of your keys as you put them back in your purse and throw it to the small table in the entryway. I'm trapped. The closest place to hide is in the shower. I know your patterns. You're headed for the bedroom to change out of your work clothes into something more comfortable. Then 30 minutes or so of relaxing in the living room while you surf your phone. But this is outside of the norm of what you would usually do. I know your schedule. You should not be home. Are you sick? Has something happened? The instinct to be quiet as I rush to the bathroom. Something I can't seem to ignore even though I know you can't hear me. The shower. It is the only place large enough to hide a woman of my size. I yank my N95 mask back over my face. I am so close to you now, but it feels so far. Even knowing that you can't hear me, I am holding my breath in fear. Or maybe, is it anticipation? If I'm correct, you will sit down on the floor, leaning your back against the couch after pouring yourself a glass of something non alcoholic. You will then focus intently on your phone for a while. If I walk behind you into the front door, it will only leave me in the open briefly. My heart slams its allegretto tempo in my throat as I near your bedroom door and look out. Your head is down, a glass of juice on the coffee table. You are doing exactly as I expected. Eyes locked on your phone screen. I take a slow, measured breath and begin to move down the hallway into the front door. You are so beautiful. You don't even register me moving past you as I stand behind you. You are fully immersed in what you are doing, and even being this close to you without you knowing is a thrilling experience. I watch as your shoulders move, as even your breath calms me. This was better by far. Better than all of the views those small cameras could offer. I can practically touch you. It only takes a fraction of a second to realize that you have frozen. Had you lied to me? Could you hear me this entire time? Had you heard my confession about being the Harlequin? Despite facing away from me, I can feel your eyes on me. I look up, and your eyes meet mine in the reflection of the television screen. The black screen offers a very detailed reflection of you in the rest of the room. Fuck. Well, hello, loves. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. One of my favorite genres is actually horror, so I took this script and I flipped it in a way where I could almost reimagine it as a horror movie. I wanted the silence in between the words near the end to feel almost uncomfortable as you continued hanging on to every word as you and the speaker both realized what had happened. I showed my friends the ending and they told me that it had genuinely made them uncomfortable. And as a person who aims to exceed expectations, I'd say that was probably one of the best reactions I could ever have to one of my videos. I truly am a horror geek, huh? Also, considering that this video was made in such short notice is crazy to me as well. It is currently 11:04 on a Tuesday night, uh, because my PC was being stubborn and not allowing me to have audio come through the speakers. I got it fixed just in time though, so I could put this together and give it to you, lovely people. Some of you also may have already watched this video, and for those people, I'd like to say thank you, my patrons. You guys have already supported me this far, and now you support me by being a member on my Patreon. Absolutely insane. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and or a comment telling me what you liked or where I could improve, as I am always open to criticism. Also, it would mean the world to me if you could either become a patron by clicking the link in my bio or the description of this video, or I mean, honestly, you could just share the link with person. That would be absolutely incredible. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Mwah.